One of the most fragrant and beautiful tropical plants is the Plumeria. They make leis out of these. Now, no matter where you live, they are very easy to grow. And here with all of the details is Shirley. I never imagined that I could grow the flowers that they put on leis in Hawaii.
I know, it's so exciting. And I think a lot of people don't realize a tropical plant like Plumeria, also known as the Hawaiian lei flower, frangipani, that fragrant flower,
so beautiful.
You could grow it anywhere around the country because of a specific reason, which is really cool. Now, this plant will flower in the spring and the summer, but it totally goes to sleep in the winter. So even in California, these leaves are going to fall, and then you could either just leave it there, but if you're in a cold climate, take your little plant, like winter storage.
Okay.
Put it away. You don't even water it. And then you bring it out in the spring, start watering, and it comes back to life.
You don't even water it? That's wild.
Isn't it great?
Okay, let's get started. So what do we do first to grow these beautiful flowers?
Okay, so that you understand the care of the Plumeria and what it likes to live in, I want you to know, if you're going to buy one or you're going to grow one, you want to get yourself a terracotta pot or a concrete pot or a pot that breathes. You know,
Why is that important?
Because this is a plant that, though it's tropical, it likes some water, it does not want to sit in water.
Okay.
So what I did here, guys, is I blended, you can see here, 2 types of soil. I have a succulent mix that's rich with sand and just a regular potting soil. And so I have some here in the bottom.
A 50-50 mix?
A 50-50 mix.
And is that super important to use the 50-50
It
mix?
is important. I'll tell you why, Deb. Because the regular potting soil that we buy, that usually has a lot of peat in it, and it holds moisture, too much moisture, and it's going to rot out your plant. So I just put it in here, same depth, and then I'm just going to add a little bit more soil, and then I'm going to completely water this as soon as I pot it up, and then I'm not going to water it for a little while again.
What do you mean a little while?
Well, Deb, you know how I always tell you guys to get your fingers into your pots?
Yes.
I'm going to have you come and go about 2 inches deep, and if it feels like it's getting already dry, it's time to water it. You don't want to water it when it's feeling moist.
So it doesn't
really,
it does not need that much water, is what you're saying.
Well, it's a catch-22. It's tricky. It's complicated because it does want to feel that water go through the roots, but it doesn't want it hanging around like that visitor. You want them to come for an hour or two, but
okay.
Time
it
to
doesn't
go.
want to sit in it.
Exactly.
All right, now I imagine because this is a tropical plant and it grows all over Hawaii wild, that it probably needs quite a bit of sunlight.
It does. Now, here's the thing. If you want a lot of flowers, the more sun you give it, the more flowers it'll give you. So I'm going to say minimum of 6 hours of direct sunlight, 8 hours, 10 hours, however long you can give it direct sun, you're just going to enjoy much more blooms.
Oh my goodness, and they come in so many different colors as
well. They
do.
And they're creating new colors all the time.
Okay, now what if we wanted to multiply our Plumeras? What if we wanted this plant to turn into 3 or 4?
I totally want to teach you guys how to do that. You know what, Debbie? If you go onto some of these online stores, you can find a cutting for this for about $15 or $20.
Oh my goodness.
No, and look at all the plants we have here. Every stem here can potentially give you 3 new plants, each stem. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so let's go over here. Deb, and you hold on to that one because I have a point to make.
Okay.
I am going to take about an 8 to 10 inch cutting. Oh, wait a minute, this one's a little bit short. Actually, I'm going to do this. Don't feel bad, guys. I know that it has a flower, but if this were for you, you'd be really happy that I was doing this. You'd say, go ahead, Shirley, take it. Okay, so here's the important thing. You always strip off all of the leaves and any flowers.
Oh my gosh, it's dripping like milk.
Isn't it?
Something.
Yes, look at this, guys. This is a latex, and what you want to do when it's bleeding like that is you're going to dip this into a rooting hormone, and that's just a powder that helps the plant to regenerate new roots. So let me show you what that looks like. So we take this right now that it's dripping, we put it into the rooting hormone, take some of it off like that.
And does it have to be that long of a cut?
Well, 8 to 12 inches is the best. And so we're going to lay this in a patio, not in direct sunlight. Let it callus over. Let this tip dry, just like this one.
Done.
Yeah,
okay.
This one's ready. This one's ready. And now you want to learn how to multiply it?
Oh, I do.
It's so easy, guys.
2 weeks, you said? Let it sit?
About 2 weeks.
Right.
Okay, so in here, I have a mix also. I have peat moss, which is this here. And you can use either the perlite or the pumice, which is like a volcanic stone, 50-50.
Also 50-50
yes,
again.
But here's the thing, guys. Whenever you use peat, I don't know if I showed you this before, Deb, Peat is very difficult to moisten. So do your 50-50 blend in a bucket, add water in there, mix it, make it nice and moist, and then you put it in here.
Okay.
Then now, this is how we're gonna get our new plant.
Could you just take these cuttings and put them around your yard, in the soil around your yard?
Technically you can. In California, mild climates, you can, but you know, I don't find that it's successful. It likes its perfect 50-50 blend here, where it has a little bit of moisture, but not too much. And so what's gonna happen now, you've got this cutting, put it in a patio, not on direct sunlight, for about 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm gonna tell you, don't water it, okay? You watered it from the very beginning when you wet the soil.
Okay.
And then
Direct sunlight for 3 weeks with no watering.
no direct sunlight, honey.
Oh, no direct sunlight. Okay, got it.
No, and then what's gonna happen? Take a look. It's gonna start to establish itself. It's gonna start to leaf out. This is about a month and a half later. Then we got the 2 months old. And look, in a few months, it's going to be growing flowers. I'm telling you, you will not believe this luxurious plant that everybody loves is so easy to grow.
So beautiful, and your whole yard will be so fragrant.
Fragrant. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Summer nights.
Summer nights. You are my Plumeria, Shirley.
Ooh, I love you.
Make sure to visit hallmarkchannel.com for more information, and you all stick around because next up, Cam is hanging out with Chef Pat.